Hello Internet Allies, and welcome back to a little mini-series on my YouTube channel called the Sorting Hat Challenge, where I sort non-Harry Potter characters into what I think their Hogwarts houses should be. So I've recently been looking back at some of my old Sorting Hat Challenge videos, or my previous Sorting Hat Challenge videos, and whilst I still agree with most of the sortings of the characters that I've sorted in previous Sorting Hat Challenges, there are a few characters that I've changed my mind about which Hogwarts house they should be in. And today I'm going to resort some of these characters from all of my Sorting Hat Challenge videos. So this could be like Disney, Overwatch, YouTubers, Marvel characters, Nintendo characters, Pixar characters. Yeah, so here we go. Haha. I hope it all made sense, to be honest. I hope it did anyway. So going way back to just over a year ago to my first ever Sorting Hat Challenge video, which I did with my friend Josh. We sorted a few Disney characters into what we think their Hogwarts houses should be. And in that video, we sorted Eugene, aka Flynn Rider from the film Tangled. And I originally sorted him into Slytherin because of his cunningness, and Josh sorted him into Ravenclaw because he was quite eccentric. However, I don't think now that he'd be in either of those houses. I think he'd be in Gryffindor because I think he's quite charming, quite show-offish, also quite brave and quite noble, and also quite loyal to Rapunzel when, you know, he gets to know her. I also remember like sorting Lilo from Lilo and Stitch into Slytherin, and I kind of changed my mind about her as well, but I don't really know whether she'd be like a Ravenclaw or a Gryffindor. I'm a bit undecided on her, to be honest, but I don't really feel like she's too much of a Slytherin because I feel like, you know, of her family values. I think she's a bit too feisty to be a Hufflepuff as well, so perhaps either a Gryffindor or a Ravenclaw, I think. The next Sorting Hat Challenge video I made was the Overwatch Sorting Hat Challenge, and interestingly enough, like at the time I recorded that, there was 24 Overwatch characters in the game, and I ended up like trying to balance them out, so basically there'd be like 6 characters in each house. And to be honest, like I think most of them would still be in the same houses I put them in. However, I might swap Soldier 76 and Reaper's houses because of like the Retribution event where Reaper like basically ended up like killing like the Talon leader, which was quite a reckless thing to do and quite a spontaneous thing for him to do as well. And because that nearly got like him and his Blackwatch team killed, yeah, I'd probably sort them into Gryffindor because, yeah, it was a bit of a daft thing to do. It wasn't really a strategic thing to do. Whereas I think Soldier 76 would be a bit more tactical and a bit more strategic, so I might put him in Slytherin. Also, he's got that new Venom snake jacket, which, you know, I think a Slytherin would wear loud and proud. Also, since recording that Overwatch Sorting Hat Challenge video, there have been a few bonus characters added to the game, and they are Doomfist, Moira, and Brigitte. And I'd sort Moira and Doomfist, both of them, into Slytherin because Moira, like, she wants to basically advance her scientific research at any cost, even in ways which might be unethical, e.g. testing on animals, other people, or even herself. And Doomfist, he's very much a survival of the fittest kind of person. So basically he's like only the strong will survive. He just basically wants a world where like only strong people live. And he feels that that'll be the only way that humanity can evolve. And Brigitte, I'd put her in Ravenclaw because I feel like she's a bit of a middle ground between her father Torbjorn, who I put in Hufflepuff, and Reinhardt, who is her like teacher, I suppose, like her godfather, who is like definitely probably the most Gryffindor of all the Overwatch characters. I feel like she's a bit of a voice of reason to Reinhardt, like she respects Reinhardt, however, and like enjoys like learning a lot from him. So the next Sorting Hat Challenge video I made, which was probably my least accurate one, was the YouTuber Sorting Hat Challenge. I think this is probably because this was the only sorting hat challenge video I've made which are based on real people. And to be honest, like, even though I got a few of them right, like, I only really got like Dan Howell right, being in Gryffindor, and possibly Zoella, because I was looking into, you know, YouTubers' backstories with like Harry Potter and what the houses would be, and actually Zoella was actually in a couple of Harry Potter movies as an extra. And I think in the first movie she starred in, she was a Hufflepuff, which is the house I originally sorted her in, and in the second one, which I think her scene got cut, she was a Slytherin. And basically I think these two houses would both fit Zoella really well, because I feel like she is very nice and caring to the people that she cares about. She also like knows how to basically do YouTube and stuff. She's very resourceful like that, and yeah, she kind of has like an understanding of, you know, what her audience wants. So yeah, I think both of these houses would benefit her very well. Also in Slytherin, to my surprise, was one of my favourite YouTubers that I actually met at Summer in the City last year, Kick the PJ. I was really surprised because I actually thought he'd be a Ravenclaw because of his creativity and how much creative work he puts into his videos. But however, like, thinking about it, like, a lot of his ideas are like very like ambitious. Like, I don't think he's like any other YouTuber. And also Dan Howell's best friend Phil. Like, obviously can't forget Phil. Originally I sorted him into Ravenclaw because I thought he was quite quirky, but actually he took the Pottermore test on his channel and got Hufflepuff. And to be fair, he's kind of quite friendly. You know, he has that kind of friendly demeanour, which is great. And lastly, for the YouTubers, Jacksepticeye, who also took the Pottermore test on his channel, I thought he'd be a Gryffindor because of his loud, brash nature. However, he was put in Ravenclaw. I can kind of see why, because he's good at problem solving, he's good at like giving advice about mental health as well, so yay. So the next sorting hat video I did were of all my Amiibo and Nintendo characters. And one character I think would be sorted into a different house than I originally put them in is Midna from Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I originally put her in Slytherin because she's quite mischievous but also quite condescending. But actually I think I put her in Ravenclaw because she is rather helpful and, you know, she does give quite good advice to Link later on in the game. So moving on to probably the most popular franchise in the world right now, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So yeah, I did like a sorting hat video of all the characters I thought were going to be in Infinity War. Most of them were, some of them weren't, and I also forgot to sort some characters that appeared in Infinity War that I didn't realise were going to appear in there. Also, Black Panther hadn't come out at the time I recorded it, so I missed out some of the characters from Black Panther. However, I'm going to resort Star-Lord from Hufflepuff into Gryffindor because he does have that quite charming, quite, you know, brash demeanour as well. And yeah, also definitely likes adventure, also is very spontaneous as well, and he definitely has that loyalty for the Guardians of the Galaxy. And also isn't afraid to like stand up for them. Also he doesn't want anybody to like mess with his family as well, at all. However, if I was to sort some characters that appeared in both Black Panther and Infinity War, I would sort Okoye into Hufflepuff because she is loyal to the throne no matter who sits on it. And I'm going to sort Shuri, who is probably one of the smartest and funniest characters in the MCU, into Ravenclaw for those reasons. So my final resorting is going to be a Pixar character, and this video I filmed earlier this year. And I'm going to resort Wall.E from Ravenclaw to Hufflepuff. And this is because he's very hardworking. Wall.E also makes sure Eve is absolutely safe when she is in standby mode. And basically has that unconditional love and support for Eve and the robot friends and humanity. Yeah, and basically he's also a very good finder, you know, he finds all these like interesting human inventions in like what is basically a basically a tip, basically. Basically a big pile of rubbish that needs to be sorted out. So yeah, right then, thank you very much guys for watching my sorting hat resort video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please let me know what sorting hat video I should do next in the comments. Thanks guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and until next time, team was blasting off again. Bye bye.